So here, I have a selection of games that were created by. You may remember a game that kind of made the rounds a while back. I can't remember the name of it, but it was about a house being alive, basically. Um, it was like the idea of like the house having different organs and whatnot. Uh, well, this person who made that game has a Patreon, and they make a lot of small games to the side, like experiments and whatnot. And the bundles of these are called Haunted Cities. So this is these are available if you're not a Patreon, usually around October of every year. So, and I imagine that there are more every once in a while on their actual Patreon, which you can. I'm not on there. I might be at some point, but I'm not right now. I might want to do that since they're rather talented. They're right up there with Puppet Combo in terms of creative, talented people. At least I think so. We'll find out. This is called Grandmother. Why is it in this weird ass resolution? Can I WASD? Oh, WASD. Open the door. Get on the floor.
Oh yes, this is lovely.
Taking the knife. I'm liking them lo-fi beats there, grandmother. She gets cranky without her lo-fi beats to study to. There's no door here. I appreciate the FM synthesis music. Very Yamaha. I would say specifically YM58, but hard to say. Okay, can't climb the ladder. What? Whoa. What? Oh, fuck, son. Who's that? Woman? What? Like all the way at the edge of the map. What the fuck? This is the barn. Really only one thing to do. So this one I think I've seen. It's called Leech Bowl. And... what was that? What? Butterfly Road. Zoom in. Escape is to close the game. Something interesting to me about flat textures made out of pictures of real buildings. I was not expecting to actually be able to go in. Those are water bottles filled with blood. Meat! It's what you're made of. Keep that in mind. Crying won't help you. Nothing will help you. Your only hope for purpose is to feed them. My goodness, dire cow leech. I can hear her blood. She's turgid? Turgid with it. What are her secrets? Gorge yourself on blood. Never stop. Yes. Good.
Gorge. Become succulent.
Dig for victory. For their sake. Seek our mouths in the soil. Crawl between our teeth. In case you had any doubts about that being blood. Yeah, I've definitely seen this. Fucking mouse sensitivity's killing me. I have a bottle of blood now. Ah! Interesting. Can I just leave this fetid locale? Some weird shit going on in my throat right now. Or my mic can pick it up. No. It stopped. My throat was making this like gurgle sound, but it was with my heartbeat. Which is odd.
Do you remember some time ago in an Eastern scientific institution, they kept a piece of heart alive for weeks on end? Well, I got to thinking, what if that heart began to grow? And grow, and grow, and grow?
Hello? Hello, operator. Give me Mr. Regan, fast. Hello? Mr. Regan, this is Lewis. Listen, get me a rewrite, man. The thing's still growing. No, Chief, I tell you the truth. The corridor's choked with living, crawling flesh. No, I'm not drunk. I'm telling you the truth. That little piece of flesh has grown until now it's jamming that building. All inside the space of an hour. You've got to believe me. It's the greatest news story of the generation, and here you argue with me. I tell you it's the truth. You've got to believe me.
They are the skin and the veins and the muscle. They are the nerves and the brain and the heart. They hunger. They swim. They sing. They call. They will hawk their teeth through you. Hawk? Okay. You'll be drunk to stake them? Slake? You will be hollowed out, turned to waste and forgotten. Remember when everyone talked with the transatlantic accent?
That skin of yours seems awful tagged.
Huh. I don't think anyone I've seen play this has done that.
Could teach you to sing like us. Our mouths are open. We can hear that strong heart of yours, even down here. When we better not drain you. We could do a lot better with that blood than you. There's nothing here for you but a place between our teeth.
So, this is what I'm thinking of. I'm fairly certain there is some way to finish this.
It must get lonely. Living in a city where everyone's under its skin.
Sometimes the ambience gets louder and it freaks me out.
Get much warmer, you'd feel in our stomach.
That's some vor shit, okay? Okay, and like, look, I'm not into most of that. Most of. I'm not gonna lie. Slowly approaching the 20-minute mark. And not been a lot of progress. This is odd. There's usually a building writing right next to each of these. So this one, closest one is that. But I'd assumed that that one was for this box. Odd. I wonder if this town was completely made up, or if it is based off of a town that the developer is familiar with.
Some time ago, in an Eastern scientific institution, they kept a piece of heart alive for weeks on end.
I've already been in here.
Well, I got to thinking.
What if that heart began to grow? Like here, this is odd. Odd that there's no writing anywhere around here. It's just kind of breaking the pattern elsewhere. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the building for this one. What? Oh, was I already... That's weird. Did they become unmarked after some time? Because that doesn't seem right either. Is that supposed to be the?
Something ocean would spill out of you. Something just I don't know what that's supposed to say, and just open up.
I can't read it in a voice because I don't know what it's actually supposed to say. Oh yeah, the buildings definitely unblood themselves after some time. Well, that kind of makes things more complicated. I swear you can do something. Unless that's another game that's just very similar. Which, like, game similar to this, really? You know, like, fuck. But oh no. Ooh, I can get maybe to this refinery. Ooh, here we go. Or not. Soundscape reminds me of Godspeed, You Black Emperor. I feel like there has to be more. And again, maybe that's just how it's designed. Designed to feel like there's more to it than there actually is. I could see that. It's like, these are... I believe the developer makes them monthly on their Patreon. Interesting. That house doesn't blood. Oh wait, maybe it does. Definitely blood on it now. That didn't work. I think it may be the end of the road for this one. I'm very curious. I want to know if there's more to this. But it's getting late. I have other things to do today. If anybody I know personally is watching this, yeah, I know, weird, isn't it? Huh. After playing the grandmother one, I'm assuming there's gotta be more out in this landscape out here. It's just a matter of finding it. I'd like to go in with cheat engine, speed hack turned on, and run around at light speed. Well, I don't know how to end this one. You're not supposed to use Q-tips to clean your ears, but I have skin problems, and it's safer to do that than use my fingernails. This is called Pente. Third one in the first pack of Haunted Cities. This is a very different feel compared to the other two. The others were much more oppressive. The Island of Whispers. It is said that this was where she came to compose her songs, including the aria which kept the black star from waking to engulf the sky. Popular legend tells that if one is to sleep here at the time of aphelion, the stars were quiet enough to hear her singing. Yes, I did pronounce aria as aria, because it sounds more elegant. The Fountain of Ghosts. It was here that the swords first fell against her skin and opened her veins, which hemorrhaged. Hemorrhaged? The correct way of pronouncing it, however, hemorrhaged the spirits she had housed within her heart. So many were the spirits that they welled within the wound and condensed like water to become a standing pond of lonesome wraiths. I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Yeah, no. Maybe wraiths or wraiths? Probably wraiths. Like modern English, wraiths, but in pretentious faux elegant English, I think in wraiths. Well, I guess I'll go into the castle now. Oh, now we're in a spooky place. Interesting. I guess maybe that's supposed to be the idea. That, like, I don't know. Like the other one felt like there was something else to it. Whereas this just feels almost incomplete. There's just less. Never mind. What the fuck? Interesting. This one... Oh. See if it goes anywhere else first. Just gonna go back into the castle. So... What I'm getting out of this is kind of the duality of almost mythology and maybe of history in a way. Oh, I got confused there. Like, this is the reality that someone was more or less sacrificed or murdered a woman for the sake of everyone else. But no one wants to think of it that way. They want to glorify it, deify her, make her into a martyr for something that she never asked for. What I'm getting out of it. You have this, which is what was really done, versus the eloquence of the other one. They fall off? Well, I think I can safely say I don't get it. The other part was pretty straightforward. This, though, like, I get that it's called Penta, and there are 5 whatever the hell you want to call them, obelisks. But, yeah, outside of that, I don't get what it's trying to say. I'm gonna launch that one again. Also, it's not Penta. Pente. God. P-E-N-T-E. I'm only curious as to whether falling off while in this state causes something different to happen. Interesting. So you come back. But if you go into the darker world and then fall off, then you'd go to that other thing that maybe there's something else to it, maybe there's not. I don't know. Well, that was something, I guess. Well, probably do the other 2 packs at some point, but this is probably going to be like a half an hour, assuming I cut out all of the points where there was nothing fucking happening. So, yeah, we'll get to that some other time. I've already recorded like 10 or 15 other games. It feels like I've recorded 10 or 15 other games. It's probably been 8. But, yeah, whatever. And as you can probably hear, my voice is getting pretty tired. So I'm going to go get something to eat. And I'm going to bounce my knees so that the camera shakes. And I'll see you later. Hey, what's up? So I realized in this video I never actually called out the name of the developer. It is Kitty Horrorshow. She seems to still be active on Patreon. At least I'm assuming that there aren't enough people to be giving her $1,000 a month for no reason. So you should go check that out. I put a link in the description. Her itch page is also down there, but I don't think that she has put anything on there in a while, but I may be wrong. Additionally, I was right. There actually is an end state for Leech Bowl. There's actually a lot more to the grandmother game as well. I didn't watch the entire video, but you can check out John Wolf's playthrough of each game in a similar dual video in one, what do you call those, double feature format. Link is also in the description, of course. I hate that Premiere plays back what I'm saying as I say it. It makes it very hard to concentrate. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. You have a nice night.